Do you know what that is, everyone? Do you know what that is? That is the smell of official Donkey Kong Country. Hello everyone, Andrew here, and welcome to a follow-up to the series that I made back in like February or March. And that is the Donkey Kong Country 2 randomizer. I did again the first one back then, and I always said I wanted to get to the second one, so that's what we're going to be doing today. It follows many of the same rules. Instead of there being 4 bosses this time, there are now 5. Those would be Crow, Cleaver, Cudgel, King Zing, and then the Ghost of Crow. There's no boss in World 6, and after you beat all those 5, I think you then have to go find K. Rool. And yeah, I just thought this would be so fun, and it's something I had originally planned to do after Donkey Kong Country 4, but anyone who watched my recent video about that will know what happened there, so I figured, you know, let's play some Donkey Kong Country 2 randomizer, and perhaps someday we'll return to that, if we feel the need to do so. So, some other differences I should mention, I guess we'll get those out of the way, is if you press start, in the Donkey Kong Country 1 randomizer, Cranky, Candy, and Funky Kong were all kind of mixed in with the exits and entrances of the levels. You could come across them at any time, and they would give you hints, and of course Candy would let you save. By pressing pause and pressing the L button, you can actually now visit Cranky at any time, and you can use your coins to buy tips that will then, you know, probably help you find out where the bosses and such are. So we got like a free hint here. It's dangerous to go alone, so you should grab your buddy. Well, man, I was just gonna leave Dixie in that barrel the whole game, but now I guess I can't do that. If you see Barrel Bayou, you're in good shape. So again, okay, so look for Barrel Bayou, although it doesn't say exactly what. And then we have like a whole bunch of hints for 8 coins. I guess these are probably, so Barrel Bayou might be one of the bosses. Then we got 3 that cost 8 coins, then a 20 coin one. Okay. And then, yeah, let's come back with a bunch of tokens, and if we press start and press R, and I believe that will always take you back to your last checkpoint. So in this case, because we didn't have a checkpoint, it just took us back to the beginning of Pirate Panic, and then by pressing start and pressing R, we can instantly go to Funky Kong, who will, I think, always take you back to the beginning of Pirate Panic. So say you get stuck somewhere, you're having trouble, you don't really know where you're going, you just want to go back to the beginning, you can pay him to take you back to Pirate Panic, I believe. But we don't want to do that right now. We have lots of exploring to do. Again, as all these levels are going to be randomized, I think this is going to be a lot of fun. And oh yes, I should also mention the enemies are randomized. So get ready for that to cause all sorts of shenanigans, no doubt, just as we did with Donkey Kong Country the first. Now, there should be the thingamabob here, right? How exactly does this work? Is it a straight up one? Okay, I thought it was more to the left. I might be thinking of something else. Warp barrels, I'm guessing, are probably also randomized. Here we go with, you know, is this one Target Terror? This is going to be a bonus game here. And this will take us to one of the B levels, yes. So, again, we're just going to be taken all over the place, and man, of course, it is the first one. The first Hornet's Nest level. I'm just so happy to once again have normal Donkey Kong Country controls. Oh, and then we have a Parachute Panic. I'm just kind of working our way down here, but yeah, Donkey Kong Country 4 was fantastic, and I hope that in my video, which I have to admit I didn't really edit it, I kind of filmed that video, and then I had something to eat, and you're like, you know what? I want to play some Donkey Kong Country 2 randomizer. So let's hope that turns out well when I go edit it in probably the next 24 hours or so. But I hope I didn't kind of, you know, dump on the game too bad, because they did something really incredible there, and I was having fun with it. I was very much willing to play it. It's just unfortunate that, you know, I tried to record it twice, and both of those times ended with a crash or with, you know, me not being able to continue on with the game. So, unfortunate. Ooh, I was expecting that to not end well, but yes, hit detection that, you know, is reliable. I love it. So yeah, Donkey Kong Country 4, I really enjoyed what we checked out. That's weird. It's actually like, you know, exit that takes you to the same level. Except earlier on, I believe, or this is kind of like back where we were before. Man, I don't, just get, no! So that's going to take us like all the way back to Pirate Panic, right? No, we did get a checkpoint barrel here. Okay, very nice, very nice. And we have, like, you know, hanging guys sometimes. I have a feeling the randomized enemies are going to be a massive pain, which they were kind of in the first game. In particular, it was one of the minecart levels. We had a lot of trouble with the randomized enemies. But let's hope we can, you know, do some good stuff here. So yeah, like, that's silly that I can't even go up there for a different exit. I pretty much have to play through this level legitimately. So let's do our best here, but, you know, I'm not going to complain about DK barrels. And, like, I don't think there's anything... Like, I could just jump. That's it. That's probably the trick. I should just get off of squawks. There's no reason to not just kind of jump and hope I land on enemies. Okay, sure, I'll take it. What is happening there? Yeah, there's going to be some freaky graphical glitching, no doubt. Oh, I wasn't expecting the hook to come back. But yeah, so that's the trick, is not use squawks. Get out of here, squawks. But yeah, again, Donkey Kong Country 4 was really fun to check out. I wouldn't be against going back and checking it out again someday. Just, you know, after trying to record it twice and it ending with glitching twice, it was a little bit unfortunate. I think it has some great ideas, though. And, I mean, it would also be better if the physics were fixed a little. Again, the thought of having to replay things isn't that bad, but having to replay things with the wonky physics, you know, is a little bit of a deterrence. But okay, it's time to get serious here, which, I mean, there's not really much I can do, is you can't really prepare for the enemies that you can't see below you coming. So, you know, Parachute Panic, of all levels to kind of get stuck in right at the beginning, there's so many other places that we could have gone, but no, we ended up here, which is pretty much just like a free fall that we have no control over. Okay, sure. Oh, and then, of course, we can probably get a combo at some point. Ugh. It doesn't seem like there's any extra lives, obviously. I mean, we do have 1. I think we started with 0, so, you know, it might count upwards, but I don't think it ever actually drops. And yeah, we're just pretty much stuck in this level now, and this is a really silly beginning. I'm just not allowed to catch a break today. In any of the games that I play, obviously. Putting a DK barrel right where there's a red zinger. But okay, we got this now. We got this. Darn it! Alright, let's get back there. Okay, let's take it easy here. I think it's interesting that Squawks, Purple Squawks, isn't randomized. I don't know, like, we haven't really seen any other animal buddies yet. I don't know if they're going to be randomized or not. It's actually been quite a while. Darn it, of all places for that to end up. I guess I just can't get it. It's been a while since I randomized this ROM. It's been since something I've obviously planned to do for a while now, so I've just kind of had it ready for when I, you know, had the opportunity to do it. And again, I was originally going to do it after we checked out DKC4, but you know, this is what it is, and I think this is the farthest we've made it at this point. Let's go get that cannon. Another. We got to the very legendary golden Squawks. Okay, this is the end, man. This is the end. Just don't hit anything. So close. We did it! Okay. I guess the item probably doesn't matter. We could go for the coin. It's funny, coins are actually more valuable now than 1-ups. And we still have to watch the level ending animation. Okay, let's hope we can find the checkpoint or something so that we don't have to redo all of that again. And I'm just not allowed to escape from the wasp's nest. This is, of course, Rambi Rumble. Nothing's really hidden. No, actually, there is something hidden at the end here, but you would need Rambi to get inside the wall, I believe. Am I messing around? I'm just tempting fate. Let's just get this thing over with. None of these really matter. And also, in regards to saving in this randomizer, I think that you can just turn it off because it auto-saves. Oh my gosh, I really hope that's true. Wow! What a loop to do! Right back to the beginning of Pirate Panic. So all of that was for absolutely nothing. And I'm gonna go inside that door to K. Rool's cabin, because we'll see what's up with that. It's probably randomized as well, but yeah, let's hope that auto-saving is true, and I don't believe that Wrinkly Kong has been mixed in with the levels. Aha, right here we have Lava Lagoon. There would normally be a secret up there, and we can actually access it by using our good old friend, the throwing ability. And this looks like probably Chain Link Chamber. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. But I'm not going to start complaining about the original Donkey Kong Country 2 physics. Oh man, I love them a lot. It just feels so good to have all that great jumping control back. Like, hopefully people understand what I'm talking about in the Donkey Kong. Well, you're just having a good time floating there. Good old crook. Is that in Donkey Kong Country 4, you just had no control in the air. Like, you can jump and just like move left and right as much as you want in the air in a typical Donkey Kong Country game. Where in Donkey Kong Country 4, it was almost like Castlevania, where once you started jumping, you had almost no control. And here we are at the end of, wow, I think Fiery Furnace from the Lost World. We can get a coin again. More desirable than a green balloon. And, wow, I really messed up that timing. Whatever, we'll get coins. There's enough of them around. Not like the hints really help too much anyway. Even if I know what level I'm looking for, it's not like I know how to get there. Is this the end of the level? Alright. I believe that one was Arctic Abyss, so we're making our way through the game. We're definitely finding lots of different locations, although so far nothing particularly helpful. It looks like Web Woods? Except, is it Web Woods without the, is this like where you come with Squitter? That's kind of weird if that's true. No, this is the beginning part before you get Squitter. Okay. For a second I was like, I don't remember this level starting with a door on the left like that. But sure, why not? I guess I might as well get the coin. It's so strange. I don't usually think too much about coins when I'm playing Donkey Kong Country 2. I mean, if you need 2 to save, and the rest is, well, that was beautiful, Andrew. Beautiful. I don't think any of this really matters all that much. I was gonna see, you know, a couple secrets, like what was up there in that chest, but I don't think, like, chests and stuff are randomized, probably. But, okay, have I actually gotten a checkpoint now that I think about it? Since, we were in Parachute Panic. Would really like to get one of those soon. There we go. I got it. Even if it is, you know, the hot air balloon episode. Yeah. These are all episodes now. This is the Donkey Kong Legend of the Crystal Coconut. I hope you're enjoying this terrible CG animation where there's like one VHS of it and with 3 episodes on it, and they somehow order the episodes wrong, where it goes 1, 3, 2 instead of 1, 2, 3. It's absolutely ridiculous. Now, do we want the bonus game, or do we want to go into the warp barrel, which is actually located directly above the bonus game? I like my warp barrels, so I'm tempted to say the warp barrel. And there are also apparently no DK coins here, so good to know. I was wondering like what they might be. So yeah, the warp barrel in this level is actually hidden. You have to throw around the bonus barrel to get into it. And this, of course, brings us to Main Brace Mayhem, where we have lots of options. But yeah, that's going to be a big problem, of course, with the randomizers, is options, and remembering which options you have done and which ones you haven't. In this case, I'm kind of just mainly doing bonus, like whatever's closest to where I spawn. Yes, absolutely wonderful Screech's Sprint. I think I'll take a coin. Of course, this level only has 1 bonus game, so we either have to do that or, you know, do the main exit. And I don't think there's anything I can do about you. Thankfully, the randomized enemies, if you go off screen and come back, they usually change. But in this case, it doesn't seem to be want to be doing that, so let's go even farther off screen and come back. And, well, how am I supposed to get by you? I could throw a Kong at you, or I could accidentally get hit, and then I'll just jump through you anyway. Alright. We're being shot at here by a cannon. I don't know how I'm going to time this. I feel like maybe I should go off screen and try again. How far off screen do you have to go to despawn an enemy? I mean, considering that guy didn't despawn, this doesn't seem very good. Cannons are typically known for, you know, spawning pretty early so that they can shoot from off screen. Alright, this is probably going to take us back to, yeah, Red Hot Ride. And do I want to go in that bonus barrel again? I think I do. Honestly, it was taking us to some, you know, pretty interesting places with lots of options. I was hoping to defeat that crook with the barrel. I missed, but I still survived, so nothing is lost. One thing I have to say I'm happy about, though, is that Funky Kong... Oh, yeah, that brings us back here, so we can try this now. Funky Kong not being mixed in with the entrances is something I really like. Whoa! A boss already! This is King Zing Sting. Nice. But yeah, Funky not being mixed in means that... because what he did in the Donkey Kong Country 1 randomizer was basically there was 2 options from him. You could go into his barrel for 1 exit, or you could press left for another exit. And keeping track of which Funkies you had found and remembering which... you know, exits you had taken in each one was a massive pain. So I'm happy that those aren't really in the mix anymore, if I'm being honest. Alright, let's see. That's another hit. This isn't... I mean, none of the bosses seem randomized. Though that was another thing, too, in the last randomizer, was that the bosses were typically more difficult because their patterns were randomized. Sometimes additional enemies would be added into the boss rooms, and all sorts of other shenanigans. So, not having that right now... I have to say makes this boss kind of simple. Oh, I never, yeah, didn't think about it, but all right, let's just defeat you. Let's not die. I mean, not like it's gonna be difficult to get back here. Oh, wow, you respawn? I kill you so quickly normally that I don't even know if I knew that. And that leaves you. Oh, I still need to get a couple of hits on ya. And there we go. So, yeah, wow, 1 boss down out of 5 already. So, there you go. Where does that take us? Back to Pirate Panic. Alright. Wow. That was exciting. And, to be honest, I don't know how I'm going to break up these videos. Hopefully that was pretty good. This might end up being a little bit short after editing and stuff. There's Parachute Panic, there's probably a couple runs I'll, knock out of there to save everyone some time, but that is the first boss down in the Donkey Kong Country 2 randomizer. Next time, we will search out the remaining 4, and then have a look for K. Rool. I believe that, 5 bosses, it should be, there's 5 different bosses in the game excluding K. Rool, so it must mean 5 plus K. Rool. Again, I randomized this wrong quite a while ago. For all I know, there's like an updated version of this randomizer out there by now. Probably has a bajillion new features that, make this Let's Play completely irrelevant. But I hope you're having fun so far, and hope you'll join me next time for the next part. So thanks, and hope to see you then. Thank you so much once again for checking out my videos. I really appreciate it. And if you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, as it really helps my channel out. With that said, hope to see you next time.